so late. Sorry. Hi. This is my Thursday type podcast where I just press play on Friday, June 15th. Oh, geez. I'm not going to tell you the time. 10:23 a.m.? I did. Yeah. Hey. Oh, I'm going to get a call during this. I just feel it. Am I plugged in? I'm not plugged in. So I'm going to, my phone's going to die. I'm going to get a call. I forgot my boxing wraps. Everything's fine. I'm not going to go to the Title Boxing Gym. No, that's already, you're trying not to spend any money and you're just going to go to a boxing gym when you could work out at home. So don't do that. Don't do that. You got the app. I got an app, the workout app. What is it called? Let me push their number. Let me push their numbers up by 0. Home workout. It's just called home workout, and it's very, very clear. Very few ads. They gotta. If you don't know what the exercise is, it's like they go like, okay, pause. This is what it looks like in video. This is what it looks like in text, and this is what. And you can click it, and there's a YouTube video links to it, or there's a little graphic animated guy doing it. Still recording. Still recording. We're still recording. Tell me if we're still recording. Yeah. Okay. I went by faster than I thought. It felt longer than it was. That's who I'm living with right now, and I should let them know. It is my responsibility, and but I also don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't plan hangout time. I just do it and then find out. Maybe I should. Flip that script. Turn that knob. Hey. Make a schedule for hangout time, you dummy. People do that. It's weird, but people do it. Make a schedule for sex time. It's weird, but couples do it because fucking working couples are busy. And that is like a number one thing, is like it makes them not like each other more when they don't have sex and they think it has to be organic. Fucking plan it out. Sunday mornings. That sounds great. Fuck. Do I have a part-time job where all of a sudden I work Sunday mornings because I can't say no to a shift if someone asks me on a text, and I don't really have a reason other than I want to fuck in the morning? Anyway. Saw my boy Connor Larson at the Zanies. Man, that guy's... I don't think I've known him very long. He's probably been doing stand-up way longer than I'm gonna guess, because everyone who's like confident in speaking, you have to assume it's like years and stuff, or like traveled at the very least. And I've seen his Instagram. He travels. I've seen his Instagram. That sounds so fucking douche. It does. Oh god, Instagram is so much fun, but saying Instagram or gram, it just sounds douche. I'm on Facebook. A little less douche somehow, even though we know it's fucking not cool. Twitter, I know it is. That's the one where I know it's douche, but I don't care because Warren Ellis and Patton Oswalt made me get on it. Not maybe, but like, I wanted to seek out their daily thoughts and routines and what they read and watch, and you get it really from the vein when you read Twitter, and it's like, oh geez, this is really, really fun and nice and simple and short. Seeing how writers like think in blurbs and stuff is just fucking, it's great. I was gonna say addicted, but I think I'm using that word wrong. I'm using that word way too much. I get obsessed over things very easily. Show, movie. I'll watch the movie again, read all the IMDb trivia, find the director's commentary, find all the stuff the director made, all the stuff the actors made. It's like usually that's how I ended up watching every movie, trying to watch every movie that ever exists, because you end up going like just the Kevin Bacon related scenario of just like, oh well, I'm gonna find every degree of separation now for this movie, and it just Ooh. And then you lose a little bit. You die. A portion of you. You die a little bit. Not all your organs. Maybe just your liver. George Allen. Georges Allen. Washington Redskins. 60s? Yeah. 70s coach. Great motivator coach. Didn't win a champ, but his speeches are fucking forever. He's an interesting character. Look him up. Look him up! America's Game, George Allen. Find that YouTube video from NFL Films. God, I'm just... Okay, good. This is what this is. This is what this is. This is what this podcast is. I'm just all over the place. It is 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Ooh. New job. I have a new job at a hospital, and I can't tell anything about it. Suck my dick. Can't say anything about, patients or sicknesses or anything. It's a government issue if I do. So there. So I'll learn not to snitch. But also at my job, they want me to snitch. Never stop snitching. Snitch all the time. If somebody does something wrong, they're like, please, God, please snitch. It's such a incredible endeavor, and we have so many responsibilities that if you please just snitch for us, that would be so good. Thank you so much. But also, they seem like they really are pushing. They're saying culture 80 times a day in every video and orientation. I'm doing the Pee Wee Playhouse's game where I have a secret word of the day, culture, and every time someone says it, I go screaming and stuff in my head and wave my arms around, and that keeps me awake during orientation, because it's a boring 6-hour sit down of like, hey, don't put your hand in glass. What's another thing that we have to tell you guys now? Have to tell you. That's so funny. I don't know. I don't care who you are. That's funny, man. Do kids even know who Larry the Cable Guy is? Like, comedians are still mad. I know comedians my age are still mad about, like, Larry the Cable Guy getting success and stuff. And it's like, he's not even, like, he's got a house and he's living off this Prilotech OCT money, and, he's moved on, and other people have moved on to the new crop of comedians that are going to make people go like, why did they make money? Where am I going? Oh my God. Andre. Where are we going? Oh, Andre, I love you, but come on, buddy. Need you to be a buddy here. Oh, I know. I'm a dick. I just U-turned. And they were like, why are you U-turning here? You can't U-turn here. I am, though. Man. Where am I going? Damn it! I'm going to the Green Hills Mall to see the... Damn it! I have to say this out loud. This is what I'm doing. It's facts. I'm going to the Curves with Purpose at Green Hills Mall. I don't go to the Green Hills Mall all the time, so I guess I'm not going to get a stalker or anything. There's tickets? Shit. I didn't know that. I'm trying not to spend money on the daily. I'm trying to do, like, the $10 budget a day thing. At least with food. Gas. What am I going to do? But food, try to, like, under 10 or not anything, if I can just, like, scrounge what I cook what I scrounge. I did pretty good yesterday. I don't think I paid a damn thing to eat or drink. I had like a voucher thing. There was a Riff Tracks. Oh man, sold out. There's no way I'm gonna ever see a show of Riff Tracks. Fuck, at the Belcourt, it's gonna rip me up inside if I don't. And I just retire, and it's like, I'm gonna be super fucked up if I don't do it once. What did they do? Deadly Prey. That must have been incredible. I'm getting tinnitus. I can hear when I like pulled my teeth back really far. But it must have been incredible to, because that movie is juicy. Red Brown flexing and pexing in a fake ass Predator, Rambo, whatever. They didn't even really know what they were doing. It's good. It's good. Oh, you're gonna go to that lane even though there's clearly a policeman in there? Well, you know what? I should have known that it was gonna be this long, and this is how it slows down. And this is my fault because I didn't turn in the right direction in the first place. So, fuck me. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm just talking to myself. Mr. Ford, Toyota. What's the one that's a cross? It's really long on the sides. Ford. It's gotta be. That doesn't look like a Ford. It looks like a dang old branding mark put on someone's forehead. Say, I like being whipped. I'm a fuck boy. Or the Celtic cross. Yeah, that could be a white supremacist thing. I gotta look up this Ford, this Henry Ford guy. Was he an issue? Was he problematic? Man, I just feel really attacked right now. I just want to know. Yeah, I want to learn more gal phrases. I really do. I want to learn more about what women see and stuff. Especially, like, I know for a fact, I try to be like, okay, yeah. This guy gets pussy. This guy, if I was a lady, I would fuck this guy like this and like that. And it's like, that's not fucking, that is not 100%, but that is like, there's some fractions off of how women view the same guy I'm looking at. I'm generalizing, yes, but like, the hot guys to women are not the hot guys to guys. And that should have been clear. But also, that's awesome because it works the both ways, where women think like, oh, this is the hot girl to a guy, when actually it's this. It's the fact that this girl, she's fun to roll with. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so not pretty. And then you go, yeah, yes you. Oh, come on, Cindy. You're the most gorgeous person I know. I don't know. You're the most gorgeous person on earth is what you try to pump it up even with hyperbole. Hyperbole. I love that word. I am that word. I am always forever a hyperbole. You can't stop me. Yeah, I do that voice a lot, I realized recently, to try to get away with saying things that would sound like creepy. But if you do it like this, I just need to say, you look so pretty. You're so good at pole dancing, and it makes my heart just jump when I see it. It's just amazing. Mel Hyde, you're the best. The way you articulate your body in full control, like fucking Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, it's the fucking shit. And I've seen pole dancers not do that, and I've seen you do that, and I'm gonna say, fucking keep on doing that, and fucking never stop, because it's the fucking best. See, that's an example. It would depend. How drunk is the other person? How drunk am I? It's genuine. That's okay. That's what I want to hit. Genuosity. Like I mean well. I don't mean fucked up dick thing. I mean like, you do good job. Good job, you. Oh man, how long? Oh, how long am I doing it? How long? 14. Okay, this is gonna be a fucking, oh boy. Am I gonna walk around the mall talking to myself? No, I'm gonna sit in the goddamn parking lot and finish this goddamn podcast that I'm already late for. What else? Yeah, I recently kind of realized, okay, I was gonna say addicted again. I'm obsessed, with stand-up looking at it, feeling it, seeing it, doing it, writing just jokes and whatnot, and I just get a joke boner. It's like, oh, I thought of some, oh, another joke. Oh my God, I get to say it in front of people and see if they think it's funny too. And like sometimes it's like, oh, this will get a reaction. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, it's experimentation. My friend Kevin Doyle, the excellence of execution Kevin Doyle, the fucking silent killer, heart attack Kevin Doyle, this fucking guy, fucking nailed me. He got me. And it's just like, my friend Zach was saying, hey, who's on the podcast, I guess, he was saying, hey, Andre, he's just fucking wilding on Facebook, just saying whatever, and he's just trolling people. And Kevin was like, I don't think Andre wants to upset or control people. I think Andre is experimenting. And it's like, dude, nail on the fucking head. I like playing around and finding out, what works and what doesn't. What I gotta start doing is noting what actually works and what actually doesn't. Because I just do the experimentation, and that's the fun part. And they gotta do the business part of like, okay, what do we remember from last time? Oh, I don't know. I was just doing the thing. So I was just saying whatever. Okay, so I'm obsessed with stand-up. It's in my, I want it in my veins. I'm addicted. I feel like an addict works in this sense. I don't think I'm a porn addict. I haven't. I watched some when okay. I was going to say I haven't watched some in like a while. I was like, I just watched some when I went home. You idiot. You just fucking did. And it was, you want to know? Okay. Hey folks, do you want to know? Okay, let me tell you. It was WebMs and GIFs of side by side the same woman, one in a kind of non-sexual interview, walk on the street, hi, talking with friends, or singing, or confessing about poetry or whatever, and then the second one is them being fucked in the face or the butt or like a porn thing, and it was just like, yes, this hits some notes with me. Of you see some random lady and you immediately imagine her naked and making an orgasm face, and then you go, whoa, what? She's a person, back it up. Come on, she has fears, dreams, insecurities and strengths, just like you and everyone you can possibly think of. You gotta fucking just back it up. And this has, hey, she's a human being, but also she's a fuck toy, and she can be both. She can do it all. And it's like, some of the comments on there was like, this is depressing. It's like, no. It is somewhat depressing when it's like the facial abuse, or like the bad one, or the ones where there's clearly a guy going, okay, now smile. You can hear him say, hey, wink. You have cum in your face. Wink at it. All right, great job. It's just that Bang Bus guy is screaming at the, what are you doing? God damn it. Put it on mute. But then you're seeing her react and be like, what is she like guffawing at, or what is she laughing at, or what is she cringing at? And it's like, I want to know, I gotta know. And then you listen and you're just like, I'm in this now. I'm in this room, stuck with this, and I'm still watching this. I'm a piece of garbage. Somebody get rid of this guy. Anyway, get rid of me and this guy, because we're not for this. We're not helping society, I think. Oh man, what was I actually talking about? Obsession. Yes, Calvin Klein. I get really into stuff, and I'm really right now into, I think, comedians. I think I'm just into hanging out and talking with comedians, especially female comedians, who I'm also trying to get into learning and listening better to women, because it's like a default thing of, and you just, go to a place where you go, why is she? And you just actually lose empathy and humanity, and you gotta fucking work those gears. Gotta work them backwards. Start feeling out, actively listening, doing the thing, dude. In that who's that fucking guy? You should listen to this. I'm gonna try to recommend another podcast to listen to. Because it really made me think, hey lady, how are you? You don't have, it's fine. You're not paying attention, and you're not that big for me. Is that what matters? No, it's not really. It's not. It can be, you can have all sorts of other things. It's just a vibe. That's what matters. The vibe, the feel, hey, I want to keep talking to you. That's what matters. I'm gonna look up. Come on. Who's the guy from Crashing? I'm a fucking idiot. I want to say Paul something, but it's not Paul. It's Pete. Pete Holmes. Pete Holmes podcast with the guy from, what's that show? Oh God, I'm actually an old person. You Made It Weird with, who's the fucking guy from Parks and Rec? The Parks and Rec, motherfucker, Harris Weddles, who, died from, a drug overdose. He was, going through, not chemo withdrawals, what am I saying? Abstaining from taking really hard drugs because while on the show, and he was doing the podcast, and then he got back in and died, I think, very shortly after, and it was oh God. But then he's insanely funny in this podcast, and he makes a point that I'm never going to forget. It's when you're talking with someone and you can tell you're not listening or they're not listening, if you're nodding a lot, going yeah, oh man, yeah. You tell me about it, yeah. Doing those generic things, and you could tell someone's fucking deadly listening. You're talking about you almost died shit, or you almost lost a leg shit, and all of a sudden they're just frozen, giving you 1,000% eye contact without blinking, and their movements have come to a complete stop, and that is uncomfortable staring, but that is also what active listening is. So you gotta have a medium of just straight up holy shit, what are you about to say? And hey, I'm relaxed. Hey, you can keep. I'm not a psycho who's obsessed with people, and their lips and their eyes. This is what you're paying attention to when someone talks, or their hands. Usually, you talk to their hands. If they're Italian or black or Jewish, most people who are excited about life talk with their hands, I find. I do it because I am fidgety and like to do a little PowerPoint presentation in front of you with my fingers. Oh man, I'll never forget that. Just don't give a second to completely not blink and focus in on that, and give those a couple of beats, and then go and relax. You can do the okay, all right, and then go back into okay, what are you saying? Yes, I understand, or I don't understand it. Explain it more. Do that shit. It sounds like what Henry Rollins is like to hang out with. Very intense. Soaking up life. What else? What was I talking about? Obsessing. I'm obsessing over. I think I've always obsessed over the whole thing. I think of me doing comedy, other than joke writing, is to meet comedians and be I'm a comic, and then oh, okay, I want to talk to you now, and be yeah, and we get to talk about bullshit, and it's interesting bullshit and not normal everyday. So how are the wife and child? Which way do you go to work? How's the you know, I had a liver spot. And it just like, whatever, I don't know. Normie talk. Hey, babe. What am I doing? Oh, I'm an asshole. She's a Capitals hockey fan, which is, you know, great timing. I'm an asshole. Just fucking shut the fuck up, Andre. Let her enjoy her fucking Friday at 10:52. How are this many people not working the same way I'm not? How are this many people part-time people who don't fucking, yeah, I don't understand. And have cars and whatnot. It's tough to find a parking space in the Green Hills Mall, always. I guess overpopulation still in Tennessee. Not overpopulation, because if you go by metrics for Washington, D.C., the district density is way more than any other district, any other pick a district in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's just like, fuck you, Tennessee. You can still handle more people. You just have to not fuck them over with wages or living prices going up like more than any other metropolitan city in the last 6 years. I read that once. I don't remember. I think it was a natural scene, but it might as well be God saying it because I don't remember, so I'll have to just believe it 100% when I say it. 26 minutes. Woo! Not even at the finish. Not even half at the finish line. Yeah, we're half actually. Yeah, I'm obsessing over, and I think I've always, chicken or the egg. Oclesia is right. Oclesia, you're right again. Oh, I have your book, Oclesia, about how to present. What was the book about? Oh fuck, I'm in trouble because I have the book and I cracked it open. It's about how to present, you know, your writing and your product in a nice, ethical way. I believe. That's probably not it, Andre. Sounds good, but that's probably not it. I think there's a branding marketing book, and that I wanted to know more about. But it turns out I'm not that interested, but I still need to know it to function as a person and to function as a comedian. Speaking of being a comedian, I'm a big fan of hanging out with comedians. I can't get deeper in this subject. I can't get deeper in these waters. Yes, I'll invite you to my show. Going to shows for not just free, but just because, like, hey, remember that joke I tried? I told you I was I'm gonna try out some. It's like that, verbal, like, feedback, ballet, dance stuff that they're doing, and then they're kind of like how they feel after it. You want to know, and usually it's like, you know, they feel like, some are self-aware enough to go like, okay, that was solid or not, or I need to work on this specific thing, and not just being like, this all sucked and not knowing. It's like, okay, then what sucked about it? It's like, oh, they can just say, no one was interested. Which is so weird. Apparently David Tell's like that, where he's just like down and just like, I don't know. This is funny. It's like, dude, you're one of the actually funniest people in history. Come on. You gotta know that. That was fun. I went to see him once, and one of my comedian friends, Mary J. Berger, she like hosted him coming to Zanies, and he asked, "Who's the guy with the big blue coat? Is he a comedian?" Yeah, I can tell, and that made me. She told me that, and I hold on to that on slow bad days, and it gives me a little pep in the step, if you know where I'm at. Holy hep. Man, this Hep B shot I took, it just stopped hurting just recently. I thought it was still hurting, but actually it stopped hurting just now. Just being around comedians who are just like fucking so clearly like into so many things, reading so much or listening to so many podcasts or news articles, and not trying to be out of the loop, so they gotta fucking be on their game. Fucking stage worries and thinking about their next stuff and going away and just saying lines. It's like, dude, you should write that down. He's like, oh, really? It's so funny. Say stuff and they go like, dude, you said something really, really, really funny. You should write that right now. That's fucking, I love it. And then you hang around people who, are not, for lack of a better word, normal. Normal people think of jokes. Generally, normal people don't understand that jokes are written, come from years and lifetimes of thinking about a subject matter, or just a fucking afternoon just talking about my butt. I thought about my butt a lot, actually. That's not true. I think about my butt. Whenever I became aware of my butt, I was like, this is important. I need to think about what I can do with this. So, it's always there. It's always behind me. It's always with me. God damn it, what was I saying? Most normal people don't, understand the amount of work or pain. I just think we're in pain, so that's why we're doing comedy, but comedy can, cause pain. It's 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power and will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason. Remember the name. Is she tall? I can't tell if she's tall. I'm really worried. Now I'm going to run into a tall woman, tall as me or taller, that just passingly says, yeah, I know, I take spear training, and I just go, all right, time to sell my parents into slavery, time to give up all my worldly possessions and jobs, because I'm going to just be the slave's concubine, I guess. I'll drive her around or do whatever. Not even gonna be promised sex. I'm just gonna be just in her world forever, hopefully. That's a problem. That is an issue. I really don't want that. But if that the chances of that happening. It doesn't even have to be like a spear, a pike, a shield, a sword. Fencers, fuck out of here. UFC. If I like, yeah, I'm into Muay Thai, or I'm into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's like, I need to back away, because I will get my life completely fucked up and changed over this moment right now. Oh, I need to go see Nashville Roller Girls. That's what I immediately thought. Fuck you, Andre. God damn it. Piece of hunk of shit. That's not really why I like female wrestling. I like it because the moves are different because they're more flexible, and the characters are different. It's like WWE in the fucking 90s and early 2000s, not 90s, early 2000s, wherever I started watching where it was just like fucking models. It was, hey, I'm a bitch. Hey, I'm a cheerleader. I love the crowd. That was it. Night and fucking day of, hey, I'm a bitch, I'm a heel, hey, I love the crowd. Thankfully, now we're living the fucking golden age where, Alicia Fox, when she was a heel, she was an animal! She was breaking shit, she needs to be locked up, she's great, she's feral, she's screaming and shaking the camera. Asuka is the empress of pain. She enjoys torture in a very theatrical, egalitarian. I love that word, but am I using it? Egala? Yo, you know what I'm saying. You fucking listen in on this fucking thing, Google. Relating to or believing in the principle that all people are equal and deserve equal rights and opportunities. I don't think that's what that is. I don't think I used it like that, so I don't know if they got that wrong or I got it right. You know what? Fair is fair. That's why they put erasers in and pencils, bygones be bygones. Anyway, she's just very, very egalitarian is what I'm trying to say. She's one of the best wrestlers probably in the world. I gotta double check on ROH, fucking lady wrestlers. Holy shit. I saw it at Dave & Buster's on Fox at 11:30. But that never ever did I think that. With our Ring of Honor wrestling, the fucking grimy, mimicking Japanese wrestling with honor, throwing the rope strings into the crowd shit. I didn't think that would be on Fox when just SmackDown's coming to Fox now. What the fuck? Motherfuckers at Fox love wrestling, I guess. And they're going to have them compete against the competition. Wow. It's so crazy. I said movies from different... No, Fox doesn't do that, do they? They don't show movies from that aren't Fox movies. Well, I got to show some shows that are made by different competing, like they have a part of it, but like the dude they're working with doesn't like another dude that they're also working with. Maybe, yeah, okay, that must happen. That must happen tons of times. Okay, stop chewing on the podcast, you son of a bitch. Oh my God, stop clapping on the podcast. Stop it. Stop beating yourself up on the podcast. Stop laughing at your own jokes on the podcast. Stop rubbing the top of your car on your podcast, you fucking idiot. Oh my God. Oh, so awful. What was I gonna talk about? Damn it. Who cares? Where am I at? How long have I done? Oh, wow. Okay, so. Yeah, lady wrestling is cooler sometimes because, as usual, in any narrative with the female, she is the underdog in her community because of, gender norms and whatnot. So that's always fun in a female story or character, and that she is automatically an underdog, and then she's even made more of an underdog by, the story and the character that she's going through. Like, Bayley versus Sasha is just fucking... What am I comparing to? I was going to say David and Goliath, but that's something else, actually. That's another archetype. It's famous versus talent, or it's like the amateur, talented, I really love what I do versus the famous, talented, you don't deserve to lick the heel of my boots. I'm better. This is why I'm famous. This is why I have all this gold. This is why I'm here and you're not. Even though you probably have some skills, you still don't deserve it just by who you are. And it's just like, yeah, let them fight. Let them fucking fight this out. Yes. I could watch you guys fight forever. And you know who you want to have win. And it's fucking satisfying as a fucking as a sandwich. What can I think of a metaphor? God damn it! You ever had a fucking honey baked ham sandwich? That's so fucking satisfying. And you put that honey mustard on that shit, take that celery, rip it out, throw it in the trash. Fuck that fucking leaf, the fucking bush they pulled out of the backyard. Eat that croissant with the cold touch of death in that meat, and you will be endorphined forever. You'll be an endorphin orphan, baby. That's how satisfying the Bayley sat. They haven't done it again because they're friends now. They're both faces, I think. And Bayley's kind of going through like kind of a down phase of like people are sick of her. What the fuck? I'm so out of the fucking loop. people don't like Bailey? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'll kill... Anyway. Andre, stop making death threats on the podcast while you're chewing your Chex Mix. You fucking idiot. This is going to be checked by your boss and manager, more than likely. Hi, Casey. Hi, Melinda. How are you guys? How'd your... You know what? Text me, and I'll text you back. And then we will never discuss this in person. and we'll have a good old time at work. How about all that? Okay. 40 minutes. Okay. I can do 10 more. Man, love a good underdog story. Just can't, like, what are the best underdog stories? Immediately Rudy is right at the top. Right, you can't be more under. Every fucking roadblock, step of the way since he was a kid. Since he was a kid. Every step of the way, this guy, since he was a teenager, you can't do it. Dad saying you can't do it. Brother says you might be able to. I'm going to a little bit push you. Can't do it. Can't get into school. Can't do that. Maybe you try, but you can't. I love you, but I don't want you to be hurt by this. And then he goes in there and he makes past that. He gets into a college and he's like, wow, you did it. Congratulations, man. Good for you. Oh, there was a fucking sour brother. There was a sour grapes brother. Oh, I gotta rewatch Rudy and cry. Yeah. Man. There was a sour... I gotta rewatch that. That's really good. That's really good storytelling, man. And he goes to, like, the sister school, community college version of the school. Meets a dope priest who encourages him to follow his dreams and shit. And then he's, like, working hard to get a good... Like, he's knows he's, like, he has dyslexia or something. He knows he's not, like, good at this stuff, but he keeps trying, and he gets good enough grades that Notre Dame's like, okay. And then he gets turned down a billion times by Notre Dame. Like, it's like the admissions person at the office, like, oh, this guy again. I wonder what his letter's gonna say. And he has to, like, look at that face and go, like, bye. And it's like, oh, why you gotta be like this? Like, just give him a benefit of the fucking doubt. And then he finally gets in, and it's, like, a beautiful moment. You can, like, breathe. He can exhale. I gotta watch Way to Exhale again. If I ever watched it the first time when I was a kid, I think I watched it over my aunt's shoulder, and I didn't really care. It was just like, oh, I'm crying. Oh, I can't find a guy. But now, I can't find a guy. Or whatever. I can relate a little more now that I'm a little mature. Gotta finish watching How Stella Got Her Groove Back. I'm back into my 90s black women movies. Set It Off, How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Fucking The Wood. Okay, that's not part of the canon, but The Wood's good, so I'm gonna let that slide. The Wood is good. Taye Diggs at his finest. That guy can fucking act. He's not just a face. That's right, I said it. The guy should be getting 10 billion times more work. But black people don't really know him, so it's not fair. It's not fair, but whatever. Fair. What is fair in Hollywood, in fame? Oh, there's so many dudes who are just, so many dudes and ladies that are, they're just a face. I remember there was that Olga Kurlukovich chick who was like a model turned actress, and like the second she wasn't like, the age appropriate side piece chick, all of a sudden she's not in she was in all these fucking action movies. She was cool. She was fine. I don't think she was the like centerpiece of why I would go to a movie. It's like, okay, you're doing it. You're not fucking up the movie. That's the big thing. You're not like, oh, what the fuck? I'm tired of this bitch. It's like, no, you're not fucking up the movie. And that's really, really what you want out of an actress or actor. It's like, no, you want like, hey, I believe and I cry. But also, mostly, in a general sense, most actors, like, you don't want to take away from the story. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. It's your fault for listening. I'm blaming the audience again. Why, Andre, stop blaming the audience. Stop clapping. Stop chewing. Be silent. Don't blink. Look them in the eye. There's no one here. To look in the eye. So many people who's just like, why you gotta get rid of them? Patrice O'Neal mentioned Jane Triplehorn. It's like, that's an excellent point. She was in The Firm with Tom Cruise. She was in Waterworld as the main chick. That was it's just because that movie flopped, then she gotta go? That's bullshit. It's like, why all of a sudden Julie Andrews isn't doing old lady getting her groove back movies? She was doing that for a while, right? It was I'm thinking like that was like 10 or 5 years ago, actually. Eat, Pray, Love, and then she did like a wizard, a fantasy queen story, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, this is her thing now, and that's cool. She's not Oscaring, she's not trying to Oscar, she's just trying to have fun, and that's more appropriate at that certain point. It's like, the Helen Mirren phase, like, oh, she's back. Oh, she was like, we didn't really know her, and now that she's like older and like, wow, she still has her youthful looks at that age. Then we started putting her in fucking everything. Hollywood, the people who put people in movies, put her in everything, and it was like, oh, she's a fucking triple, like, Shakespearean actor chick, and see The Tempest with her in it. Oh my god. And she'll do action movies and have a sniper rifle in Red, which was just a peach, just a peach of a image. And then, what else? What was I gonna say? Yeah. And then she's gonna be fine forever, I think. She's gonna be cool. I just saw her in a Masterclass ad, so she should be good forever. She's a legend now. Everyone who's in Masterclass ads, hey, hang their hats on them. I'm trying not to sound sarcastic. What the fuck? I'm trying to actually. I can't do it. What the? Ron Howard. Judd Apatow, their work will last forever, and now they're going to teach a masterclass over the internet for you. So that's fucking. That should be cool. Why am I acting like it isn't? Because I don't want to pay? Is that it? Is that all? I'm just going to find torrents of it? Oh, I said that out loud on an internet thing, but maybe I won't. Can't prove it. I don't know. Schooling people on art is always like a fuzzy line for me. But there is stuff you can learn from people who with experience. So, let it go, Andre. Just can't take it anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Close away. Slam that door. Here you stand. And here I lay. Let the snow come down. The cold never bothered me anyway. Not the lyrics, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah. There are actors and actresses that are clearly in the phase of their career where they are just a hot face. That is it. Who can they act? The general public doesn't know. Maybe their friends, families, other actors' friends, and they know that they are fucking AAA Shakespeare whatever actor, but all we get is like, oh, they should be on something like Jeans ad, probably. That would be nice for them. That would be good. And then you find out like Terry Crews is a bad example because he was funny from Jump. Who's a good example? I want to say Brad Pitt, but he was good in Jump. He was good from Thelma and Louise. Like, I think people should have like been like, who the fuck is that guy? He's hot, but it's like, okay, he's incredibly just like cupidish. There is a word. Churlish. There's a word. There's a word. I know it though. Cupid Shuffle is the first thing that comes up when you type in Cupid. Suck my dick. The fuck you. Really cherubish. That's what I wanted to say. I didn't actually see it. I just thought of it in a second. Cherubish face and stuff. Yeah, but also just the way he emotes and stuff. It's like, that guy is that guy. Whoever his real name is, that's who he is. That's how good his acting is. And then you see him other stuff, and you're like, okay, maybe he should automatically be a lead because he's hot and talented-ish. You know, is he super duper talented? Is he gonna get like a Lifetime Achievement Award for it? Possibly. Yeah, Clint Eastwood wasn't the best actor, but he should get a Lifetime Achievement Award for it. Even just his acting, not just his directing. His films are fucking changed Hollywood shit, you know? Changed the world shit. Fuck that. Dirty Harry, motherfucker. I'll shoot a gun once. It was fun. It was fun, and I could see why I could get obsessed about that. This is very rhythmic and sexual in how, when you shoot it, you have to kind of push against it. It was good. I talked about this already, probably. Stop chewing! The fuck? Stop it. I think we're at the end. Running out of steam. We're at 50 minutes. Great. Okay. Have a great rest of the weekend. Oh, I have a show. Where is the show? God damn it, where's this fucking show? I have a show tonight at 7 in Murfreesboro. I think it's at the brewery. I think Roy Lee is the guy hosting it. Wow, you think you know your phone, and then it does shit like not scroll up or down for a second, and you go like, wow, you're gonna betray me? You're ending this relationship like this? This is how, with thunderous applause? This is how we're going? Anyway. E. Roy Lee on Facebook. Radnor Wine and Spirits here. What? I know the Murfreesboro Improv is going to do shit. Oh, his Facebook's all about, how we're locking up people and whatnot, and separating mothers from their kids who are immigrants, or not, or hey, who knows? Let's just lock them up because they're actually brown. Come on. You have way too much news on here, man. You have anti-vaxxers embracing. Oh, fuck you! Wow, anti-vax. I thought he was doing a anti-vax thing. He's saying a thing against it. Come on, man. Where's the fucking show? Where's the fucking show? BCN. Where's that? Mayday Brewery. I knew what it was called. I just didn't know how to say it out loud. I just didn't know what it was called. But I knew it was a brewery. Am I drunk? I'm not. That's impossible. Unless my body just naturally creates alcohol, which, hey, some people actually do that. So they always fail a breathalyzer test even though they're completely fine. Yeah. Hey, how about I do that? I'll just share this as a post. Thing I'm doing. Okay, I know this is a bad PR thing. This can't be what this. Okay, but that's real. That's what I'm doing. Thing I'm doing. That is genuine. That is for me. It's not like a prepared, written out statement, and that couldn't be more clear than when I say thing I'm doing on Facebook. And that's it? Oh, no, it'll go to Twitter. And I have to post a thing on Instagram, I guess. Instagram has the most feedback, I think, I'm getting. When you post a picture about, like, hey, I did a show, and you get, like, a whole bunch of people liking it. That doesn't mean they're going to go to it, but it does mean they put it out and fucking see it. what is the stat? Like, of 100 people that say they're gonna, when you invite them, about 1 or 10 go. It's 1 or 10. 10 go out of 100. Some stat I heard from some comedian. So it must be the God's honest truth. I'm never gonna look this up. Fucking who's doing the Boston University research on people bringers to comedy shows or whatever? No one is. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. Thank you, Andre, for clearing that up. You're welcome, Andre. Okay, I think we have to end this because I'm flailing, and I tried. You know what? That's what the title of this one's going to be. I tried, for 50 minutes to talk. And it didn't work. Clearly didn't work. If you made it this far, I really appreciate that. You can email and whatnot and send your dick pics or something. I don't know. I shouldn't have said that out loud because now it's going to happen. You can send whatever you want. You send whatever you want at andrepressplay@gmail. So far, it's just James. Oh, James wanted to mention the Bash to the Beach thing. He put that as a subject line as the first email for the podcast because I kept asking, who's the third man that listened to the first podcast? I know the two who listened. It was Zack and Holly, and there's had to be a third man, James. Who's the third man? And James Bulldog Spence. And it turns out he used Bash the Beach as that because that's when that happened. When Kevin Nash and Ray, Scott Hall, almost called him Ray Romano, Scott Hall, were like, we're going to take over the WC. We come from another promotion, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, WWF, but we're here to decimate, destroy all of you. We're so big and strong and popular. And we have a third, and you think we're enough? You think we're bad? We got a third man who is going to bring so much pain and destruction and is even bigger than all of everyone combined you have, that it's going to be a complete sea change. It is going to be a new world order. And then everyone, I don't know. I don't remember how it went down. But Kevin Nash, Scott all break up a fucking championship match, of course. There's a great match going on. Scott, we're going to fucking fight you guys. We're going to be illegal and hit you with chairs and be dicks. And then the hero comes out, Hulk Hogan. And what did the announcer say? Who's the third man? Who's the third man? Oh, no. They asked, Hulk Hogan's coming out. I wonder whose side he's on. And the other announcer goes, what the fuck? No, he's Hulk Hogan. Shut up. He's going to help them. Why would you ever imply that he would ever be on anybody's side who's evil? He's Hulk fucking Hogan. And then he comes out and then he hits a chair to Brian the Monsoon Sullivan or something. And whoever the second tier face was of the company. Wow, I gotta rewatch it. You gotta rewatch this. The Birth of NWO, I think it's called. And then the crowd is throwing fruit, shoes, everything. Not chairs, because they threw. There's a wrestling thing where they threw. Hey, and Mick Foley, someone give me a chair, and then everyone in the audience picks up their folding chairs and throws them in the ring, and it's like it's like a war all of a sudden. And Mick Foley's like, oh my God! And then the crowd is like, oh, we can do this? Okay, let's keep doing it. And then there's a speaker going, please stop throwing chairs in the ring! And it's like a fucking Altamont moment. It's really, it's what makes live performance so fun. That's what this is. That's what I like. Anyway, Bash at the Beach, 1996 or something. That's the one that had Who's the Third Man. And then Hulk Hogan turns out to hit the fucking guy in the back of the head, and he's the fucking shitty third man. He's Hollywood Hulk Hogan. He's tired of kissing babies and hugging fat girls. He wants to fucking live the Hollywood life, baby. Brother. And he's tired of all you with your sides and your kids. And it's time for a new world order. When you're in the NWO, you're in it for life. That has one of the best theme songs. The best theme song is Vince McMahon's No Chance. That rock house, that makes you feel things. Okay, it's been an hour. I shouldn't have talked for an hour. I should have talked for 50 minutes. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope everything that you want to do today gets done, and if it doesn't, that's okay. There'll be more days, and you're a cool person, right? You are. I believe in you. You're my hero. You are. Because you're doing it. I look up to other people. They're my inspiration. Write a book. Write a fucking book. Or just record yourself talking for fucking 3 hours about your life, and then I'll write it for you. How about that? Pay me like in fucking food. Bye, everyone. Love you.